Good day everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Henry, and in today's Revit tutorial, I'm going to be talking about how to create a dogleg staircase in Revit. The dogleg staircase is a very popular option of staircase type in building construction, so we're just going to jump right into it. Okay, before we go any further, please do us a favor by hitting the like button, subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and also hit the notification bell to get notified once we release a new video. Once we've done that, we really appreciate, and we're gonna move on. To create the staircase, we're just going to set our levels first to make sure that our level is in place. And to do that, we'll go to elevation, one of the elevations, go to east elevation. So our level is currently at 4 meters, which is relatively okay. So we're just going to go back to level 0, and we're going to go to this architecture tab. Under this architecture tab, we're going to click on this stair. Now the staircase interface has opened. We're going to select the type of staircase we want in this tab over here. So we're going to click and just select this. We're going to select this cast in place staircase. Okay, then we're going to leave the levels. As you can see under this constraint, the level is set at base level, level 0, and the top level, level 1. So that is okay, and we're going to select this desired number of risers. So we're going to change it from 24 to, let's check it as 23, or let's make it 25, and click enter. So as you can see, once you change this desired number of staircase, the actual riser height will change. That means that once the desired number of risers change, the size of the risers will also change as well. So we're just going to change this to 23 and see what's going. Okay, it's too much. We're going to change it to, let's make it 28. Okay, 28. The riser height is too small, so it's below standard. We're going to make it 27. Okay, I think 27 is not too far from 150 millimeters, and we're going to change this actual thread depth to 300. Okay, so after those settings are in place, we'll simply click. You can easily create a staircase by selecting any of these tools, but I preferably use the sketch tool. So I'm just going to click on create sketch to create the dogleg staircase. We are going to start with the boundary lines. So in a dogleg staircase, it usually goes in U shape. So I'm just going to start by creating our U shape, and maybe we'll estimate the total size of the stairway will be 4.5 by, let's use 3 meters. So we're just going to create this profile first. Then we're going to use the offset tools to kind of create the staircase, the stair part. So we're going to offset it at 1 point. Then make it 1350 millimeters and just offset it. Okay, then we're going to use the trim tool to simply trim it. Okay, now after we have created this pathway, we're now going to create our risers. So we're just going to click on this riser tab and just draw one riser and simply offset it by 300 till it fills up the pathway. Okay, as you can see, there's kind of like a little gap between this point and this point, so I'm just going to drag it and place it. Then I'm going to copy the remaining risers. Yeah, as you can see some a kind of write-up under the staircase indicating the risers created and how many is remaining for the level or the constraint I chose before creating the staircase. In order for the staircase to form properly, I'll have to make sure that this remaining risers is at 0. So I'm going to offset it more to create more risers. And now it's 0. I'm just going to trim these boundary lines. Always make sure you trim these boundary lines to these riser lines, because if you don't trim it, Revit will show you an error and you won't be able to create the staircase. If you remember, we were at this riser tab here, and now we are going to create our stair path. That is the direction you want the staircase to go. So we're going to click on the stair path and just draw it in between the risers. And we're just going to draw it here and draw it here too as well. Now we are going to click on finish, and once you click on finish, you can click on this tab to flip the direction of the stairway. Currently the stairway is going this way, so we want to change it to go in the other direction. We'll just click on flip, then it goes in the other direction. Then we click on finish. Okay, so we'll just go to 3D and see what we've created. So as you can see, we have created our simple dog leg staircase, and it actually aligns with the level we selected it to align with. If there was a flaw on this level, it will actually just merge with it, because in Revit, once you create a floor, it actually drops the thickness of the floor downwards. So if there was a 150 slab, for instance, here, it will just blend in with this staircase the way it was created. That's why it doesn't have any issue. Okay, so we can also select the railings and change the type of railings we want it. You can change it to this 900mm pipe. Also change this one as well to 900mm pipe. Okay, that is all for the basics of creating a dogleg staircase in Revit. Please hit the like button if the video was helpful. Also subscribe to our channel for more content like this, and hit the notification bell to get notified once we release a new video. Thank you and have a nice day.